Hello, I'm Lee Hatcher for Growth Coaching International, Leaders of Coaching in Education, in conversation with Jacqui Quartermaine, the principal of Rangeway Primary School at the Department of Education and Training in Western Australia. Jacqui was awarded WA Primary Principal of the Year in 2013, as well as the Outstanding Leadership in Aboriginal Education Award. In 2014, Rangeway Primary School was again honoured, this time with the WA Premier's Excellence in Aboriginal Education Award. Jacqui is also one of 20 WA public school principals who've been selected to study education leadership at Harvard University in 2016. Clearly, Jacqui places great importance in the value of professional learning. She's completed a number of coaching programs through Growth Coaching. She's talking to us today about how she set about setting up a culture of coaching for wellbeing and success at Rangeway.
When I first started at Rangeway, I took over as an acting principal of a school of some 85 staff. A very difficult context, a very challenging context, and a context where had been a lot of leadership styles, a lot of short-term leadership, and a staff that weren't sure where they were going. I utilised the coaching culture after going to numerous growth coaching workshops because I realised it was really about employee engagement, relationships, and unlocking potential. And I know that word is used an awful lot in growth coaching, but it's exactly what it was. I needed to be in charge of a school where I could get the most out of every single staff member that I had, because it's certainly not a school you can micromanage. And the coaching culture was a way of finding out everyone's passion in an appreciative inquiry, strengths-based model that I could utilise to improve our student outcomes and to get quality teaching.
And as Jacqui continues to explain, building a coaching culture doesn't just happen. It's more like a journey.
Look, it has been a journey. It's been a very deliberate journey because change is always difficult for anyone, and especially when you're changing the performance improvement and performance management culture from that single event, really basically very limited performance management structure, to something where you're getting into the heart of people. You're asking questions that are far-reaching and in-depth about the work that they do based on the quality of educator that they are or could be or want to be. So I asked for guinea pigs. I asked for people from our teaching, non-teaching, registrar, school leaders to come on a journey with me. And I very, very deliberately made sure it was appreciative inquiry, that I used opportunities to give feedback over and over and over again. I asked for feedback on how I was going as well, and using the growth coaching model structure and questions elicited some goals that they wanted to achieve related to their work. It took a long time, but it was quite amazing. People left the initial sort of meetings not shattered, not anxious. They came in very, very anxious, but they left going, that conversation was actually about the authentic me. That was the light bulb for our staff. And then they went back to people and said, it's actually not that bad. It's actually about what I can do best and how the school can support me and how the admin can support us to get the best me that possibly can be to educate the children at Rangeway.
We appreciate Jacqui's time and tapping into her wisdom and experience. Many say they find coaching in schools can be transformational, and that certainly seems to have been the case at Rangeway.